Hey, welcome back to the podcast. I hope you're well. I'm here with Nick Smith. What up, dude?
What up, dude? Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been on here. We haven't done one of these in quite some time. Um, take a wild guess where I am right now.
You're at the school in your dorm room.
Yeah, he knew where I was. I'm in Kansas City at the School for the Blind. We're back. The dorm room sessions are gonna be a thing. We're gonna start them back up sometime. Who knows when? But Nick, how are you, man?
Doing alright. Just got a new job.
How do you feel about that?
Ready. Ready for a new journey. More opportunities. So,
And you're not living in Geneseo. You're up here in Kansas City, right?
yep. I am living in a transitional housing place called Hillcrest.
Yeah. How's life up in KC?
It's, good. I haven't had anything crazy happen to me, so, yeah.
No homeless people have gotten you yet.
No.
Yeah. Well, man, we're only 5 minutes apart, so hopefully we can get together and see each other sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing Project Search up here, and it's been a fun little ride up here. Just we have a short week this week, so we're gonna be pretty. It's gonna go fast.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a while. Since a real one. Since when? What? May? April?
I feel like it was probably April or May. I think it was in April because of May. We were too busy to do anything.
Yeah, and we didn't have the whole desk microphone stand set up.
Right.
We were just sitting here, on the just a regular mic stand on the floor.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a professional setup here where I'm not 10 feet away from the mic. Oh, and I'm not using the other camera. I'll show you. So this camera right here, as you can see, it's not as functional. We are using the computer. We're using the computer audio, and the all of my recording equipment that's up here. We're using all this stuff to produce this thing. So thanks for being patient with us while we set that up. I say us. It was really just me who set this stuff up. Nobody comes here to help us, Nick. We're on our own.
Yeah. It's not like we have a whole team to do this kind of stuff.
No, we don't have anything like that. We're not that cool.
I mean, it'd be good someday.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to have somebody come in, set it up, we just sit down and record. But it's not like that.
Unlike some of those more bigger podcasts that have people on almost every episode.
Yeah, well, that can get kind of tricky. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to do, but I think it'd be kind of tricky.
Like you said, you have to have time for it, and you gotta have. A lot of people just pay the people to come on. They're not. A lot of people aren't friends with people so they pay them to come on.
Yeah, that's a real thing. You show up and you just talk about whatever. Most times this is like planned out and you have something going here, but we do not. We just sit here and talk about whatever.
Yeah. Actually, me and my friend did a podcast yesterday.
That's what I hear. You guys are doing a pod. You did a podcast. That's what you were saying. You did something pretty recently.
Yeah.
And got a little close to the microphone. It just made a big popping sound.
It's not good.
It's okay. No, don't hear it. They won't hear anything. Oh well. I've never really opened up these cabinets to see what's all in here.
Oh, yeah?
I think I figured maybe I'd open one and find gold or something. So what happens when you don't plan them? You just show up and start talking.
Alright.
But what do you do, right? Scratch my beard in the microphone. Oh, okay. Well, what episode are we on? 6? 5? God, I don't even know.
I don't even know.
I'm a YMCA hospitality associate. It's my job. It's probably get paid, but I don't get paid to do. They're gonna let me use their studio time to make some music, and
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go.
I don't know. Maybe I'll crack some gold ones.
You ain't 21 yet.
No. I gotta be a good boy. But yeah, happy Friday to you. It'll be Friday morning when you see this. How's your Friday going, Nick?
Going alright.
Alright, you should be at work. You should be working right now.
Yeah, well actually, no. It is 8:15. I'd be home by now.
Yes, that's the time of this recording. It's 8:15. We it's kind of cool to talk in future content. So he's got a job that when you see this, he'll be coming to work,
Yeah.
cleaning up all my messes. I'm gonna leave a big mess for you, Nick, that you have to come and clean
you will not.
Oh.
Okay, I'll just halfway clean that, and then you can clean the rest.
Yeah. Why don't you just clean it all the way for me?
Cause you made it for me.
Well, you're in housekeeping, buddy. That's your job.
No, I know. I'd clean it anyway.
Then I'd have to listen to you complain about it for a week and a half. No. It's not me you have to worry about. It's all the other kids that go here.
Yeah, no, I've seen your room. Yours is usually pretty good.
Unless the days I get to drinking too much, I just start throwing stuff wherever it goes.
You know, you can't get past all the stuff there, so can't get past me.
Yeah. I say they won't check, but I know I have someone that see this podcast are gonna come in and they'll come in. I mean, they should. I mean, it's not like they should be checking people's rooms anyway to see what they have.
They do.
But they don't go into your refrigerators.
Oh no, but no. Well, when you were okay, you mean like for like alcohol? Is that what you're meaning, Chuck?
Yeah, but it's not like they check your refrigerators. You know what I mean?
Oh right, yeah. Or bags.
No, they really should do some searching because you know what either the first time somebody brings something in here and something happens to a student.
Right.
This school is gonna get shut down because they don't check your stuff. They just walk in here and everything is all hunky dory.
They should have some sort of setup like airport security, where you come in the door and then they check your bags. And you move on.
Yeah, and I'm just for the record, do not take alcohol to school. Do not do any of that. We're just saying that schools in general don't have enough security. I mean, like they don't have. I mean, nobody would know if somebody were to bring something in here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So just for clerical reasons, do not bring anything into anywhere you are not supposed to. Because half of you that go here aren't even of age, so do not bring anything in here. Just please do not. For clerical reasons, don't do it.
Yeah, don't.
We have people that watch our channel that don't know us, so we have to be very careful now because people are now subscribed that don't know our humorous side and that we're being funny. So if you're a newbie, just know that it's kind of a serious conversation we're having here about the whole alcohol and security and whatnot. They don't check anything.
Heck, someone could even bring drugs.
Yeah, exactly. They could bring whatever the heck they wanted in here. So just be mindful, people. With the way the schools are, with the way the world's going, you should be checking your stuff every day. So, I don't know. Sorry, got off on a rant.
I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah. You know, nobody emails the Jim Lewis Swain podcasting at gmail.com.
Wow.
I know. Oh, hey, if you want to ask, you can ask any question you want. Email Jim Lewis Swain podcasting at gmail.com. And I'll have it on my phone and we'll answer it.
Alright.
Talk about it. Be about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Whee!
Jimmy, if you wanted to, I can also set up a Reddit for the podcast to see if anybody wants to ask anything.
Yeah,
On there.
Can you do that, like, tonight? When we get off recording?
Yeah, I'll just make a community, and they can ask, or whatever.
Yeah, okay, so Nick's gonna set up a Reddit, and you go to Reddit. What are you gonna set it up as? What do they need to search for?
You want me to make you an account?
Sure. You can just something with like the Jim Lewis Swain podcasting or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll just do Jim Lewis Swain podcast.
Yeah. So that's JimLewis SWAIN podcast. Go to Reddit. and give it a couple days. Go to Reddit, type it in, and by the time you will record this Friday, it should be up and ready to go.
Right.
And
that means, Jimmy, since you're the owner of the podcast, you'll have to get Reddit and log in.
Is that an app, or where do I get that?
Yeah, it's an app.
Is it free?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. I'll get Reddit and we'll bang it out. So hey, listen.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go. You could go.
Oh, you can post polls on there as well. So.
Yeah, then you guys can decide what we talk about.
Yeah.
Nick could kind of just take over as kind of being my co-host here. We could co-host the podcast. Because he can have Reddit pulled up on one of his other devices and have us sending us questions or whatever, you know.
Right.
Anyway, let's see how long we've been going for. We've been going for almost 17 minutes.
Dang.
My God. We said it before we hit record. Well, it's not going to be a long podcast, but we get off on these random things. Oh, I want to touch on something. The ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act. We were talking about on the way up that how fast they turned the Roe v. Wade thing. How quickly could they turn the ADA law and overturn it or whatever?
Yeah.
Does that make you a little nervous to know that they could have that power?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Who knows? They could have made COVID.
Yeah. You're probably right. But I'm just.
Actually, there's a thing on Alexa where if you ask how is COVID made, it'll say directly to you that the government made it. But I was told it's false. So
That's funny. You know, I just want to put it out there. You try to take my rights away, you're gonna have hell to pay. And
yeah.
so that
and that's even worse for people that have guide dogs.
Yeah, you come for us blind folks, you promise you're going to have hell to pay. And it's not going to be one blind person, you're going to have an entire damn community, because I have a group of people in my phone right now that's probably 30 to 40 deep that'll come for you.
Well, here's the thing now. If they go for the EDA, right?
ADA.
Or ADA, whatever. So, people will probably be rioting.
Yeah, for sure. You know, that's a big deal. I'm gonna post in the friends text chat. There's a group called Friends. If you're not in it, well, anyway, I'm gonna post in the chat and just say, hey, what are your thoughts on the whole ADA law thing? I'm kind of worried that it might get overturned at some point.
I wonder what will happen after if they mess with that. What would it do?
We will be fucked. There'll be no more assistive tech. There'll be no more combinations. There'll be no more of any of it.
Well, you better keep what you got then, because
yeah, keep what you got. They'll start making stuff without accessibility because it's not a law. They don't have to at that point.
All right. And so here's the thing, though, and then what's going to happen with people with guide dogs? Because...
Well, that'll be a thing of you can't take your dog into the... I mean, that's not a law anymore. They can refuse your service because you have a guide dog.
But here's the thing, though. That's how they get around, unless they use their cane. But the guide dog is usually the main source of guidance.
Right, but a business, they don't care about that. It's just the fact that the pet's in my shop and I don't have to allow them service because there's no law that says I have to. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'd be screwed then.
Yeah, if that...
Pretty much, the guide dogs would be pointless.
I'm just telling you now, when that happens, you'll probably be seeing me on this damn thing every day bitching about it, because it's either I come on here and make videos and bitch about it, or I go out there in the streets and start rioting, and nobody wants to see any of that.
protesting writing, make a huge ass sign that says, I don't know, bring back ADA.
Yeah, that.
Or just say ADA.
Bring back ADA. That'll be the thing. If you start seeing signs that say bring back ADA, you know we made them.
We'll be taking over the streets.
Yeah. You know, we laugh about it, but it's not really a joking matter because it could happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what they're doing to people on social media. They're banning a bunch of people, canceling them, all that.
Yeah, it's the whole thing, and I could get canceled for saying this, but I don't really care. If you're anybody in the higher power and you want to come after blind people, I promise you, we're gonna come fighting, and we got way more than you do. So if you want to come after us, you better come. You better come ready.
You gotta come prepared.
You better come prepared, like he said, because we're gonna come for you, and we're coming hard. There's a school in every 50 all the 50 states. Every damn school, and then some will be coming for you, so.
And then everyone will be on the news.
Yep. Pretty much. So, hey, listen, that's another rant, man. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I never really thought about it. But it could happen to anybody. So anyway. Well, we've been on here, God, 20 minutes now. My God. I don't even know if we...
Actually, I can't believe it because yesterday, me and my friend's podcast was almost 2 hours, so...
Oh, I know. You just show up and you don't even know what you're talking about. You just show up and next thing you know, you're talking about something completely off the wall. So, anyway. I'll take another drink with you here. Alright, anyway, thanks for showing up. I appreciate you coming on. Nick, thank you for coming on.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah, I'm sure if something crazy happens, he'll be the first one I call. Come on the podcast. We need to bitch about this. Anyway, alright. That's all for today's podcast. Go get it over on YouTube. Blind Country Records. Thank you so much for being here. Any final words, Nick?
Nope. Have a good day.
Peace.